5. Longest palindromic substring. Given a string S, find the longest palindromic substring in S. You may assume that the maximum length of S is 1,000. Okay. Uh, hmm. I mean, this is a standard E problem, but I keep saying that, but I guess that's why historically I haven't done I haven't done them in order because I figured the first X problem for some X are all going to be standard E because, well, that's why they put them earlier in the problem sets. But okay, so you don't actually have to worry about whatever. Uh, Also trying to think a little bit. I think there's a cool answer too, but I don't remember if that actually applies here. Because you could actually do the longest common substring between a word and its reverse, and that'll give you the longest palindromic substring. Not sure if that's the intended answer because that's like a weird thing to be asked on an interview and to know about. But um, yeah, n is 1,000, so we could probably do something funky. Um, how do I do it? We could definitely. Uh, how many strings are there? Well, I mean, so the very, very naive thing is n cubed, right? Because you can, the n square substrings, and you could, you spend O of n to do each one, and that's n cubed. But for 1,000, that's clearly not going to be fast enough. Um, yeah, maybe I just do that thing, the longest substring. Hmm. I think that's still in cube though, because you do it by offset, and then you go. No, that's just n. No, that's n squared because that's n offsets, and you just go through each one once. Maybe that's it, but that's a little weird, huh? But hi, iPhone Fan 5. Thanks for your support. Uh, yeah, I'm just trying to learn a little bit as myself. So, and also like if you go for past streams, a lot of times I'm actually wrong on stuff. So like, don't be afraid to call me out and let me know. And as long as you kind of, you know, like if you want to know specific answers to a problem, go on YouTube because people have already rehearsed, already solved, and like tell you how you would already do them, kind of thing. But for me, I'm just kind of figure, you see me struggle and see my journey as I attempt these problems, and hopefully, you know, maybe give yourself confidence because even people who are have many years of experience struggle with some of these sometimes. But I'm just going to do that. I think with what I said with the substring reverse thing. Huh. But I don't know. Is that a function? I know that's not the answer. I'm just going to see that. I forget. Um, okay. Something like that. Mm-hmm. I'm Googling again. This is standard, but oh, is it? How do you just do s dot because I always forget what I can use as a string and what's not. Okay, I guess not. Oh, I guess it just reverses it. So versus. Does it actually reverse it at least? Okay, so it does. Okay. Uh, maybe now you could correct me on this. I think in Python that's how you would do it. That's why I don't know, I'm trying to get a little bit better at C++. So maybe I should practice Python more if that's what I really want to use anyway. But well, yeah, that too. I forgot about that. How much offset do you need? Oh, yes, that's nice. Yeah, I guess actually I didn't even need that, but because I think I'm just a little bit lazy. This is weird. Why did I do it this way? I want offsets in it. Because we could just actually index it correctly instead of using this, but maybe it's okay. Counts, I guess. This is just like the other problem that we did, because now I actually do want to keep track of the string in an efficient way. Yeah. Oh, I can just use substring actually. That's fine. So it's of length count. Where does it start from? I minus count, maybe something like that. Maybe off by one. Yeah, okay, that was refreshing to see something get done right the first time, but well, it's a very small example, so I don't know. Oh, yeah. Minus offset. Oh. Maybe this is better actually. Do I think it should be the same thing? But that's why this is. Oh, well, maybe not. Well, maybe I just gotta keep track of the offset a little bit. It's good that it's throwing in test instead of now, but is this at least not crashing when I not do this? Why is this well? I'm so close to being happy. But okay, this is not crashing, so I have some like weird off by one something. Why did the other stuff right? I guess it's just because the answers are in the beginning, so maybe that's why I don't run into it. Lucky that I test more stuff then, because I feel like as long-time viewers know, I feel like sometimes I get very lucky, quote unquote, on the test cases. I get them right, and then I submit. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know how this thing works, but okay, still another one. Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow. Oh, this is not a stack. Oh, it's not a Stack Overflow. It's a Stack Buffer Overflow, which I guess is better. This is a manual. Let's try and get about this +1 thing. Well, maybe the +1 actually maybe makes sense because you count the current count. But why is this outrage? Or maybe this account -1. Oh, is that a data? Oh man. Is that a data sub? I'm remembering substring wrong. The second index is the second one is the length, right? Yes. Yeah, the second one is the length. So well, let's not worry about offset, but I can use ow. Wait, huh? Why do I, yeah, I forgot a bound check. Well, I guess I'm just no. It's like what they say in basketball, right? No easy buckets. Yeah, there's no easy anything. Can't take this for granted. You gotta be careful. Okay. Yeah. You know, you see a problem that you think is easy, and then you just kind of breeze through it, and then you kind of getting eating crap a little bit if you don't mind the language. Let's add a random thing. Okay. I think now I'm happy about it. It's something that when I typed this out, I was mindful of it, but then I forgot to actually type it out. The bound check, because of course this is going to be out of bounds. Oh man. Yeah, off by 1. What is that off by 1? Okay. Maybe this should be equal. Maybe that doesn't matter. So this 1. Well, this should be okay, but let's do the size. Oh, that doesn't make sense. So this should be like offset is 1. Oh no, I'm just being dumb. Because offset is not just off and offsets. You have to go the other way as well in this case. Yeah. Okay. I should fix that because that's gonna crash. But maybe. I thought I would actually. Why doesn't that crash? But yeah, now I just have to just do it again before the other one. Oh, sorry. Here's the link. Also, nice for you to join us. Can you know? I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. I tried, but nice to see you anyway. Okay. Very sad that maybe I should have tried a few more things like empty strings. Should have tried empty strings. Oh man, so there is a. Okay, so my algorithm is just wrong then. Oh, I was thinking of something else probably, but why did I think of this then? Uh, no, don't tell me. Okay, so I was clicking random things. Huh. Yeah, again, I passed all the test cases. I think I was thinking, maybe the thing I was thinking of was for subsequences and not substrings. I think that's probably where I got that idea from. But that's just the wrong algorithm, seems like. And this answer is very clear about it because it matches the whatever. But, yeah, that's sad. Okay, let me refresh or restart over then. Uh, Sad. But I did learn how to do substring correctly. That's always cool, learning something. But okay. Oh yeah, okay, I did the link, but I'm just thinking if there's a clear way. I guess maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I should have just done it the naive way, where you just count from the middle out, and that should be n square. Why did I do some fancy? Too fancy. Um, yeah, and what I mean is if I have string like this string, we start from say this character. You start with B. Okay, that's create a palindrome. That's good. And then you just go one off, and then you get ABA, and that's also good. And then you keep on going until you find this is wrong. So then you just stop it, and that should be n squared because you only have n of these starting points, and you go. That's why this is a medium. I don't know. Maybe a marathon session was not what I needed. Definitely feeling just having issues with basic things. But But the good thing is, at least I'm getting it out of the way. Versus, because if I'm doing this in an interview, then that would not be great. But so okay, yeah. Let's try delta for now. Well, as I something like that. So we have to bound check. Okay. Okay, and then subtract it because now it's different. Well, it could be because of bound. So just to count is equal to. There is an edge case here that I didn't consider, which is for even numbers of the result, but we'll handle it in a little bit. But there should still be n squared because you only have 2 times n of those candidates. Okay, count is equal to I plus delta minus I minus delta, so that's just delta times 2. That's right. +1 for the middle character, right? Okay. Count is equal to best. Okay. Let's just kind of see where it goes. Okay. So I should have kept track of all. Like I have a list of long things, but and it should fail for this one, I think. But that's fine. No, let's try the answer that I was wrong for, or question that I was in for. Problem I was wrong for. Also, empty string. I always forget empty string and stuff like that. I don't know if this is. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. It's one of these days. This is 20 minutes on a very basic problem. Actually, it's not. It's making it a little sad, but okay. So it doesn't get the even number once because it assumes that we start in the beginning, use a character as the beginning. But that's fine. And then now we do, okay. No. So it's I and I+1. So, okay, just okay. And it runs much faster, so is that right? Is there an easy way to see all this? But eyeballing it looks okay. The kids say I'm dumb. Okay. I mean, this is. Sorry, I'm just like getting over being a little disappointed in myself for a second. Which is that this is a very. Yeah, I mean, this is a very straightforward problem. I don't know why. I have to look at. I have to review the tapes, if you will, later to kind of see what my thought process is to kind of see where I get stuck here. This is a way, and this is kind of a straightforward problem. So I guess it's good that I practice it so that I get the bad thing out of the way. I think also one thing that I'm a little prone to is that when you do a lot of these problems, you're prone to pattern match, and you're going to have intuition, which is sometimes good, or actually even most of the time is good. But sometimes for easier problems, you're just like, oh, there's this thing that I remember seeing one time, and maybe that applies here. And that's what I kind of did, if you kind of saw what I was doing. But clearly, there's a way easier thing that if I just have to kind of step back and think about it for a little bit longer, then this is clearly way straightforward. And this is, just to analyze this a little bit, this is n squared because the outer loop is O of n, and then the inner loop is 2 of n, so it's just O of n squared. We don't use any extra space, or we use O of 1 extra space, that is. Constant amount, unless you want to count stuff like this, maybe. Then, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think this is also a very standard E problems. I'm very glad that I kind of practice this and kind of get the jitteries out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I have. Yeah, but I think the same thing applies to this problem as I said. The other problem, there's a very standard problem, so I would expect to see it. Would expect to, you know, so definitely, practice it. Um, yeah, I mean, I think there's not much to discuss algorithmically. You just have to think about how to structure your loops, and I didn't, which is, a little unfortunate for a long time. But